touch you, do I just need sleep? Cause I've been up for almost 3 weeks. Ooh, you think you got to me? All you did was use me, round and round we go. We go. Baby, baby, now I'm trying to forget you. Baby, I know everything that was about you. No, I'm joking, I'm looking for the bathroom. Round and round, yeah, round and round we go. Picture perfect, but so many flaws have stopped you. I don't wanna ever see you in the same room. I'd open up and hang your head on all my issues. Round and round we go. We go. Baby, baby, now I'm trying to forget you. Baby, I know everything that was about you. Now I'm joking, I'm looking for the bathroom. Round and round, yeah, round and round we go. Picture perfect, but so many flaws have stopped you. I don't wanna ever see you in the same room. I'd open up and hang your head on all my issues. Round and round we go. We go. Oh yeah. Ooh, you wanna come and get me, kick me down and make me hurt myself. Oh no, you will never forget me. I'm imprinted on your heart, I swear, I swear. At times you make me angry, but I know that it could always be worse, be worse, be worse. Baby, baby, now I'm trying to forget you. Baby, I know everything that was about you. No, I'm joking, I'm looking for the bathroom. Round and round, yeah, round and round we go. Picture perfect, but so many flaws have stopped you. I don't wanna ever see you in the same room. I'd open up and hang your head on all my issues. Round and round we go. We go. We go. Round and round we go. Didn't think you would ever believe in me. Now I see your colors, now they're in my dreams. Do I need a doctor? Do I just need sleep? Cause I've been up for almost 3 weeks. Ooh, you think you got to me? All you did was use me, round and round we go. We go. Baby, baby, now I'm trying to forget you. Baby, I know everything that was about you. No, I'm joking, I'm looking for the bathroom. Round and round, yeah, round and round we go. Picture perfect, but so many flaws have stopped you. I don't wanna ever see you in the same room. I'd open up and hang your head on all my issues. Round and round we go. We go. Baby, baby, now I'm trying to forget you. Baby, I know everything that was about you. Now I'm joking, I'm looking for the bathroom. Round and round, yeah, round and round we go. Picture perfect, but so many flaws have stopped you. I don't wanna ever see you in the same room. I'd open up and hang your head on all my issues. Round and round we go. We go. Oh yeah.
No, we're gonna stay here. We're going to stay here. Indo, thank you so much for the sub. Absolutely love it. You should have audio now of me, Rice Hat. If I can get anyone to talk, Mick, can you just talk real quick?
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Did you hear
Can you
Mick?
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear me.
Okay, Square, you said you got an echo. You shouldn't have an echo. Let me know if the echo continues to persist or if everyone else is having that as an issue. We'll go ahead and get that fixed. One thing I did want to do, just real briefly, is set the tone because this is a really serious draft. This is the first time we've done this draft. This is going to set the culture for the entire season and beyond, as it's a legacy league, and a lot of the players that get drafted tonight are going to be the trendsetters for those teams. So I just wanted to make sure we started off correctly. And hopefully everyone can hear the wonderful NFL theme song playing in the background as we get ready for this draft.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. And
funds for your next money, by the way.
What's that?
This is where the funds you're collecting for those money tournaments is going to the NFL legal team.
Yeah, no kidding. When I get sued by Fox or whatever for playing their song, that's where all the Prime subs are going to go. You guys pay for my legal fees. Okay, cool. So we did that. I want to get right into it because we have like 88 players or something that we need to get through. So we are going to be chugging straight along. The sequence of events that's going to occur is we're going to do Marble Roulette to find out the team that is going to start off with the blind. After that, we're going to immediately go into nominations. The captains are going to bid. They're going to send me their bids in DM once I have them all. We'll populate it, and we'll start allocating our players to teams. Now, players, if you're watching, as soon as this is complete, I will be going into the Discord, giving you all of the roles required for your teams, and you will have your Discord team chats and voice chats all unlocked to you. And then also, if you're a player, this has come up, this is small, I'll mention it again in the Discord, but if you're only here for the SCU League, then, and you don't want the notifications for the brackets and things like that, I have been messaged offline about that. I'm going to be assigning you new roles, just let me know, and I will remove you from all the SCU bracket notifications so you can solely focus on notifications for the league, okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and go straight into marbles and get after it. And after every 20 or so players, we're going to pause and I'll show you guys the teams. And then also, I'll do it in the chat. I'm so scatterbrained. But if you type in !draft, it'll give you a link to the sheet that we're using. So you can view it and you can watch the bets and you can look at the free agent pool and you can check things real time alongside us. And if you're not in the Discord, you can do !Discord. Join the Discord. There's a watch party going on in one of the voice chats and you can watch, you can talk crap, you can cheer or cry about whatever team you ended up on. So make sure to use those. I think it'll be a fun time. So, as all things should be decided, we're going to use the Oracle of Marbles to decide who starts with the blind, and then the blind will move throughout the draft in SCUL order. And right now, right off the bat, we've got Unhinged taking the lead here in Marbles, going straight down to the bottom. Oh, but it's blocked by the Wheel of Fortune.
Bro, this is bullshit.
Bro, this is bullshit is right, but you know what? Look, it's coming back. It's coming back around, but it's a little slow. Oh, but it gets caught again. Is Chaos gonna get it?
Okay.
Oh,
No.
I think Chaos has it. Chaos will start with the first blind. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna change all of these right now. And you'll see here in the sheet that the blind is going to be moving. The blind is signified here by these orange rectangles, right? And so we're going to be starting with Chaos. And just for everyone's reminder, and I know this screen is tiny, that's why I gave you guys the sheet so you guys can zoom in and out. I couldn't make it really look pretty for you guys, so hopefully it's as best as it is. But Savage Team is going to be Mick Taryn as the captain. Mick, can you say hi so everyone knows your voice?
Yes.
Yes, that's Mick.
Hello.
Mutiler is going to be Chaos. He's going to be kicking it off. Mutiler, say hi to everyone.
Hey, this
Hey.
is Mutiler.
That's Mutiler. Unhinged is going to be Least. Least, what you got?
Yo, shout out to my moms.
That's right, all of his moms. And then Manadog is going to be for Team Legion. Manadog, can you say something quickly?
Hey, shout out to Lee's mom.
Shout out to Lee's mom. Lee's mom's getting all the shout outs. I love it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and kick it off. Now it's real talk. I'm not going to talk to the audience a whole lot from here or really check the chat much. We're going to be going straight into this. I'm going to snooze ads as well. But if you want to get around ads, or if they do pop up, Prime subscriptions, 100% of the money goes straight to SCU tournament funds. Okay, so Mutiler, who's the first nomination?
Jedi 1.
Jedi 1.
Oh,
I don't even see Jedi on this list. Oh, there he is. SR, that's why. Okay, so Jedi 1 going up as the first nomination. Go ahead and send me your bids. And I'm just waiting on Least, I think. Least, do we have a Discord conversation? There we go.
We do. I was just doing my research. So.
Gotcha. Okay, so Unhinged 45. We've got Manadog sent me a dick pic, but it's not the kind you're thinking of. Manadog sent me. I'll show it on stream. Actually, no, it's it's just like a politician. And then we've got Mick for Savage going for 100, and we've got Mutiler going at 82. And the winner is Mutiler with 82. And I don't know why the final team didn't work, but
Manifest, dude, it's all about the mind.
it's all about the mind. Why didn't that work? Whatever. It's going to go to you. Okay, cool. All right, next up is going to be Unhinged. Who's your player? Least.
That goes to C,
let
though,
me get
not you.
CH.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Least?
Who?
Oh, I'm sorry, C. You're right. Say it again, Least. I'm sorry.
Semi, H-S-E-M-I.
Oh, Semi. Gotcha.
Is it?
All right.
There's really no H pronounced in his name. That's crazy.
That is crazy. Like, why would you put it? All right, go ahead and send me your bids. This is... Okay, I'm not going to lie. This is an early shot for a high-demand player. All right, so we got Chaos going at 97. We've got Legion going at 101. We've got Least going for 65. And then we've got Savage going for 150. Which means it goes to Legion with 101 with the 75% rule, the closest to 112. So congrats, Manadog, for picking up Semi. And now the bid goes to Manadog. Who's next?
Let's go with Refrigerator.
Fridge Raider. Up next. Send the bids. I feel like we need background music. All right, I've got the bids. All right, Least throws in 25. We've got Manadog for 10. We've got Mutiler for 36. And Mick for 40. All right. So winning bid is 25. Unhinged gets it. So Least will end up with Fridge Raider.
Welcome to the team, Fridge.
All right, who's up next? Mick, your first nomination of the night.
I will go with someone everyone know, the most famous player, Escalade.
Escalade going early. Escalade. All right, send me the money. Wow, Jedi. I don't know Jedi at all. Semi going early. Fridge Raider. Esk. Good early nominations. All right, all 4 in. We've got Mick going for 15. We've got Least going for 10. We've got Manadog going for 14. I love these a little off-the-cuff numbers. And then 19 for Mutiler. And 14 is gonna get it. Manadog picks up Escalade. Escalade and Semi so far for Legion. All right, next up, we've got Mutiler. Fire away. Price Hat saying he would have bid -20. GeForce Tesla. All right, send the bids. People are sending their condolences to you, Manadog, for winning Ask. Right, Mick, 25. Mana, 10. Least. Can't do that, so I'm gonna send you with 10.
Oh. My bad.
And then Mutiler, 19. All right, 19 wins it. So Mutiler ends up with GeForce Tesla, which is one of the, I guess we've had, what, 2 wins so far that were nominated. So pretty interesting. All right, who's up next? Unhinged, which is Least. Who's your next nomination?
Let me get, fuck my.
I don't think we
Pandor.
have that one.
Let me get Pandor, brother.
Oh shit.
Pandor, you're going straight for the power hitters. I love it. Let's get them out and decided early. All right, send the bids, everyone. You know, I'm not going to do the timer right now because honestly, everyone's just killing it on sending these in. We'll bring it back if there's a problem. All right, starting over here at Legion, we have 89. For Mick, we've got 100. For Least, we've got 69. And then Mutiler, we've got 110. Which brings it up to 82.5, which means 89 wins. So that means
God damn it.
Semi and Pandor are now on Legion. And when it comes to money, though, Legion is sitting at 796, right? So definitely burnt the most funds so far. All right, next up, nomination goes to you, Manadog.
Let's go with Abji.
Abji. All right, send the bids. All right, so kicking it off, Mutiler gave 56. Manadog went for 35. We got Mick Taryn with 55. And we've got Least with 24. Meaning that 42 is the 75%, 35 is the winner, and it's going to be going to Legion. So right now, Legion at 4 players. Savage, no players. And Savage, Mick, it's up to you.
Yeah, I keep over betting. I was expecting people to bet a bit higher than that.
Yeah.
I think I was the maximum, like the highest bet almost every time.
Well, got to calibrate. Who are you nominating?
Let's go with E-Rob.
E-Rob. All right, send the bets. Whoops. Oh, this is why I can't play StarCraft. I can't hit the right buttons. All right, starting off here, I've got Least up with 42.0 to be very precise. Mick with 65. We've got Manadog with 20. And we've got Mutiler with 42. And that means 42 is
Give me that
going to
blind.
get it. Now, it was a tie, right? And we're seeing this play out in action where the team that's closer to the blind is getting the player, right? So Chaos is going to end up being rewarded with EA Rob. All right, next up is Mutiler. Who you picking?
Let's go Ozzy.
Ozzy to hockey. All right, send the bids. Still no players for Savage Team.
Yeah, I'm bad, man.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Everyone's leaving with 22 players. That you can guarantee. All right, so kicking it off with Mutiler on this one, we are at 99. Manadog sends 84. Now, we can't let Manadog get this one, guys. Mick is going to be at 80. And Least is sending up a 92. And it's going to Savage. Mick getting Ozzy to hockey on his team.
Oh, yes.
The first player you get. Not a bad pick. Not a bad pick at all. Quite the
Nice,
steal,
nice.
actually.
Yeah, solid pick.
Yeah. All right. Going up next, we've got Least. Your nomination.
Let's go with Harry.
Harry. Gosh, a lot of strong players going early here. I say that, but then I look at the free agent pool and I'm like, there's a lot of strong players in here. Go ahead and send your bids. All right, kicking it off, we've got Least throwing out a 21 here. We've got Manadog with 36. We've got Mick Taryn throwing a 45. And we've got Mutiler with 69. Which
Oh,
should
shit.
always win. Alrighty, so it does look like 45 wins it, and Savage is going to steal a second player back-to-back.
Nice.
First Ozzy, now Harry going to Savage Team. Very nice. Manadog, your nomination.
Let's go with Javier.
Javier, oh Javi. The CPL artist himself. He wrote the anthem. He sings the anthem, I should say. All right, bets are in. We've got Mutiler starting off with 40. We've got Mick Taryn, 45. We've got, I'm sorry, I messed that up. 45 for Mick Taryn. Manadog, 35. And then Least throwing out a 10. Going for the low steal here, hopefully. But not quite. Okay, so 35 is going to get it. 33.75 was the 75%. And Legion is going to be picking up Javi. All right, next up, we've got Mick Taryn with the nomination.
Let's go with Vile Tomato.
Vile Tomato. Now, in the pre-show, we were talking about players that were really active, and Vile is definitely an active player. I was on a CPL team this last season, and if you ever wanted practice, he was your man. Him and IJ as well. And you, Mick. You three kind of held it down. All right, kicking it off.
Yeah.
Lee starting up with 17 for Vile Pomato. Mick throwing out a 30. We've got Manadog throwing 15 out there for the Pomato himself, and then Mutiler with 34. And Mutiler is going to be, oh no, correction. Mick, you get it.
Oh,
Yeah. So Vile
Yes.
Tomato going to be residing on Savage Team along with Ozzy and Harry. Very cool. Mutiler, your nomination.
Let's go Doodle.
Doodle, one of the strongest players in this free agent pool. Let's see how everyone bids on this. Not gonna lie, I was theory crafting and thinking a lot of these big, heavy hitters were gonna go a little bit later on, but it's hard not to, I bet. You just want to know. All right, so kicking it off, Mueller with the blind throws out the biggest bet of the evening at 205 SCU bucks. Manadog topping that with a 210 SCU buck bid. Mick Taryn throwing out 125, currently the front runner in potentially winning this, and then Least with 86 SCU bucks, and Savage coming up and picking up Doodle for 125. Holy cow. The most expensive player so far, by the way. All right, next up, Least, your nomination.
You know what? Let's go with Vint.
Vint. Gateway Man himself. If you look up Gateway Man in StarCraft Wiki, it shows a picture of Vint's avatar. Known for Zealot rushes, Dragoon pushes, being one with the ladies. All Vint things. By the way, that might actually matter, you know. The ladies take a lot of Vint's time. All right, first bet going in from Least, 39. Going up to Mick Taryn, we got 25. Manadog, 10. And Mueller at 22. And the winner of that one is 25, going to Savage Team. So now Savage Team has now just equalized with Legion for number of players. All right, so let's keep this going. Right now we are on Legion. So Manadog, your nomination.
Let's go with Got Quail.
Got Quail. Strong Terran player. See how much time he has coming up during this season. Let's fire off those bids. All right, so kicking it off, Mueller with 36. Going up to Least, we got 50. Mick Taryn throwing out a 45. And Manadog going for 35. Very tight cluster. We're seeing a little bit of the calibration here. Right now it does look like 36. That $1 extra is going to give Mueller the win and give him Got Quail. So Got Quail, welcome to Chaos. All right, next up we've got Mick Taryn, your nomination.
Let's go with Radley. Radol Young.
Ooh, Radley. All right, go ahead and send your bids. Also, I want to throw out there, Mana, thank you very much for putting player name next to your bid.
Oh, should I start doing it?
It's okay. If it's a problem, don't worry about it, but it has proven helpful so far. All right, so...
Okay.
All right, so 43 from Manadog, 100 from Mick Taryn, 99 from Least, and Mueller throwing in 61. Means 61's going to get it, with 75 being the 75th percentile of 100, and it's going to be going to Chaos. All right, Chaos, Mueller, your nomination.
Let's go SCUL.
SCUL. We're approaching our first pause as well, our first checkpoint at 21. We'll do a quick check on how everything's going. All right, so Mueller threw out 44, Manadog 36. Least 35. I'm loving how it's coming down to these individual SCU dollar amounts. And then 40 from Mick Taryn. This is going to be a tight one. And 33 goes to 35. And that's going to be going to Unhinged. Least picks up SCUL with that $1 difference from 36.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang. Least, who's your nomination?
Oh shit! I wasn't even prepared for that. Killer Ace.
Oh, okay. I was about to hit the timer. I was like, well, we're going to have to figure it out. All right, Killer Ace. Killer Ace, another really active
Right,
player.
okay.
All right, go ahead and fire off those bids. And right now we've got 3 teams at 5 players. Only one team, that being Unhinged, has 2. Unhinged so far picked up Refrigerator and SCUL. All right, so the bids are in. We've got 50 for Mick Taryn. We've got 41 from Manadog. Least threw in a 46. You can see how the tight clusters of betting is showing up here a little bit. We've got 39 from Mutiler. And 39 is going to be able to take it. So Mutiler, Chaos, is going to be picking up Killer Ace for this season. All right, next up, Manadog, your nomination.
Oh yeah. Let's go with Staged.
Staged. The voice of StarCraft. Here we go. Send those bids. Staged, also another phenomenal practice partner. Okay, kicking it off, we've got Mutiler's bet sitting at 29. We've got Mick Taryn, 11. We've got Least throwing in a 13. And Manadog throwing in a 10. Which means that 29 is going to get it. This is one of the first examples of the high bet really coming out with the steal. So going to Chaos, congratulations, Staged. Now, the last nomination before we do a quick pause is the nomination is going to go to Mick. Go ahead and nominate.
Wolfix.
Wolfix. Ooh, going hot and heavy. And yeah, Ricehead, it is kind of interesting saying high bet is a steal, but it's not usually expected, right? Oh man, seeing some of these bids, y'all. And they've come in. Wolfix, another one of the highly anticipated players. We've got, I'm a little confused. All right, here we go. So, Mutiler, 169. Nice. We've got Least with 201. We've got Manadog with 250. And then we've got Mick Taryn with 250. 201 gets it. Unhinged has picked up one of the stars in the free agent pool in the form of Wolfix.
Huge
Okay.
pickup for Team Unhinged.
Huge pickup.
So lucky, man.
Huge pickup. Okay, so I'm going to take just a few seconds here. We're going to do this about every 20 picks, all right? And I know we're still kind of on time. We're about a quarter of the way through, and it took about 20 minutes to knock out. So we're doing okay. I just want to quickly go through and show everyone the player count. So Savage Team is sitting at 5 players. Who are their players? Right now, we are looking at... I don't know why that got all jacked up. But their 5 players are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5. Don't know why that just happened. But Ozzy the Hockey, Harry, Vile Pomato, Doodle, and Vint is Team Savage so far. Which sounds... Oh, that's why it happened.
Yes.
Like that. Now everyone can see it. Ozzy, Harry, Vile, Doodle, and Vint. Very strong team here. Ozzy, Taryn. Harry, I think, is a Protoss, right? I might be wrong.
Yes.
Yeah, Vile, he's been playing Protoss, but very
No,
strong
he is.
Zerg. Yep. Very cool. And then Doodle being one of the big names as well. If we go and look at Chaos, Chaos has picked up 4 players so far. Got Quail, Radley Young, Killa Ace, and Staged. I think right now Radley Young and Quail, those two, well, actually Killa Ace too. I wouldn't say, you know, you guys, this isn't like the top 5, but very, very strong players. We've got you, Unhinged, sitting with 3 players, Fridge Raider, Sklur, and Wolfix. Wolfix being the last draft pick we just went through. And then Legion team with Semi, Escalade, Pandor, Abji, and Javi. All very strong picks. Honestly, every team still looking pretty dang good, and I think everyone should be happy so far. Okay, so why did these all get screwed up? Ah, because the U's aren't there. Haha, everything's fixed. Okay, let's go right back into it. Mutiler, your nomination.
He might have stepped away for a sec.
Let's go Nesh.
Nesh. Nesh was in the chat last night during the pre-show. Pissed off that someone didn't put him in their top 5 list. I think it was Flash. Flash for the win. He was like, these are my top 5. And Nesh followed the channel just so he can jump in chat and be like, the hell, man. Very strong Terran player. All right, kicking it off, we got Mick Terran with a 70 SCUbuck bid. We have Manadog with 81. We have Least throwing in 181. And we've got Mueller with 72. 181 takes it. Holy cow.
Might have been a slight overpay, but you know what? We're taking him.
Hey, you clearly wanted him. So you got him.
All the good Terrans on this team, brother.
There you go.
All the good Terrans.
Team Unhinged. All the good Terrans. All right, next up, it's going to be Least, your nomination.
You know, I just said all the good Terrans, so what can we say without going for Arcade Plus next?
Arcade Plus up on the block. Go ahead and send in your bids. All right. This is looking interesting already. We got 93 for Mutiler. Mick Terran throwing in 40. We've got Least throwing in a 41. I'm liking this little 1 here, 2 there. And then Manadog with the $10 bid. And it is going to go to 93. It's going to be going to Chaos. Chaos picks up Arcade. All right. Next up is Manadog, your nomination.
Let's go with Tom.
Tom has been...
Or DB Tom, I think.
Picking. Oh yeah, I think he's up here in the Ds.
Tom is the guy I don't know. Like I don't have any information.
Well, I can tell you all about Tom. Tom has been kicking my ass in every single SCU bracket. He signed up for like 5 of them, and then I signed up for like 5 of them, and he's always the top seed and I'm the bottom seed. So every first round, I am just getting smashed by the guy. Very good Zerg player. Least, thanks for the follow. All right. Manadog, Tom throwing in a 71. Mick throwing in a 70. We've got Least throwing in a 47. And then we've got Mutiler throwing in 112. So currently 47 is the front runner. 112 brings it up to 71. And now Manadog, you're going to be taking Tom over to Team Legion. All right, Mick, your bid.
Okay, let's go with Gabagoon.
Hold on real quick. Someone pointed out that Abji's missing a bid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, thank God it didn't change anything. Thanks, Mevius, for being a pain in my ass. All right. I'm sorry, who did you nominate?
Gabagoon.
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 Gabagoon. Strong Terran player. Let's go ahead and send them bids. All right, bids are in. We're going to be kicking this one off with Least, and he sent in 39. We've got Manadog sending in 31. We've got Mick Taryn throwing in a 45. And we've got Mutiler at 38. All right, 31's going to be grabbing it. And Manadog picking up Gabagoon. Manadog and Legion sitting at 7 players. Only, you know, a lot of these teams, 2 of these teams already in the $500 range. Chaos and Unhinged. Just something to point out. All right, next one is Mutiler, your nomination.
Let's go JJ Sayre.
JJ Sayre. Strong Protoss player. Send them bids. I'm gonna change which one we're freezing on. There we go, so we can see everyone's budget. Okay, so Mutiler starting it off is going to be 43. Then we've got Mick Taryn going 45. We've got Manadog throwing in a 46. This is a tight cluster. And then Least with 46. So 43 is going to get it. Mutiler picking up JJ Sayre. Welcome to Chaos. Next up, Least, your nomination.
Let's go with Father.
Father. Excellent. Team Strong Terran, right?
Team Strong Terran.
All right, bids are in. Least, you threw in 52. We've got Manadog throwing in 66. Mutiler tossed in 123. And then Mick Taryn throwing in 55. So 66 is going to pick it. So Legion, you're picking up Father. You're at 8 players. And you and Unhinged are at $558 remaining. All right, Manadog, your nomination.
Let's go with Fire Tip.
Fire Tip. All right, send them bids. All right, Mick throwing in 45. We've got Least throwing in 48. We've got Mutiler throwing in 33. And Manadog is trying to pick up Fire Tip for 10. 10 not quite cutting it. 33 is going to win. So Fire Tip, welcome to Chaos. Mick, your nomination.
Let's go with Vahen. Vahen. V-A-H-E-N.
Yeah. Vahens, something hens. I don't know anything about this player. Which means they're probably really good. All right, bids are in. We've got Manadog kicking it off with 51. We have Least. There we go, 44. We've got Mick, 40. And we have Mutiler throwing in 33. And so 40 is going to take it, and Mick Taryn, you pick up Vahens. All right, Mutiler, your pick.
Yes.
Let's go Yakub.
Yakub! Strong Protoss. Send the bids. right, bids are in. We've got Mueller throwing in 47. We've got Mick Taryn throwing in 50. So right now, things are looking tight. We've got Manadog throwing in 46. A little bit of an undercut there on Mueller's bid. We've got Least throwing a 51. Very tight cluster there. 46 is going to get it. Manadog's going to walk away with Yakub on Legion. Least, your nomination.
Let's see. I'm gonna go with your main man, your co-caster last night. Let's throw Keen on the board.
Keen, the Seagull. He really wants to be on your team too from that cast last night, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
I don't know any of the background there. Hopefully it's not too serious. All right, bids are rolling in. All right, so the first bid was from Least. He sent in 69 plus 10. Nice. So 79. And then we've got Mick. We've got Mick going in for 50. We've got Manadog throwing in a 20. Identifying there may be an opportunity for undercutting here. But Mutiler on the same page throws in a 10. And 50 is going to get it. Mick Taryn is going to pick up Keen. Keen is going to be on team.
Yes.
Savage. You get the Derpy Seagull, my co-caster during the pre-draft show. Next up,
Nice.
Manadog, your nomination.
Let's go with Rice Hat.
Ooh, Rice Hat. The ambassador of the StarCraft community. I could watch Rice Hat streams nonstop. All right, here we go. Mutiler throwing in a 20 for Rice Hat. We've got Lease throwing in 27. We've got Mick Taryn throwing in 12. And we've got Manadog throwing in 10. So 20 is going to pick it up. And Mutiler, you're going to be leaving with Rice Hat on Team Chaos. Mick, your nomination.
Let's go with Flash.
Flash for the win! What Rice Hat took from that was that you hate him, Manadog.
I like him. I just thought other people might overpay for him.
Yeah, no, it's all about playing the room. We got 59 from Manadog for Flash for the win. We've got Mick Taryn throwing in 60. We've got Mutiler throwing in 81. And we have Least tossing in a 33. And so 60 is going to pick it up. Mick Taryn, Savage Team,
Yes.
picking up Flash.
Nice.
Mutiler, your pick.
Let's go. Discovery.
Discovery. I've heard Discovery doesn't build turrets. That's like his thing. Don't know how true that is or not. All right, the bets are in. Lease throws in a 29 for Discovery. Manadog tossing in 20. We have Mick Taryn doing 15. And Mutiler, the man with the blind, throwing in 23. 23 gets it. Mutiler, you will be getting Discovery on Team Chaos. And also, you're at 12 players, leading the pack right now on player count. So 10 more players allowed in your roster. Least, your nomination.
Get somebody that I can get. Can you guys all just fucking let me have one for once? Nightcat. Give me
Nightcat.
Nightcat on the block.
Love Nightcat. All right, fire away them bids. Yeah, Father, you were picked up and you're on Team Legion. You were picked up by Manadog. All right, bets are in. Mueller threw in 15 for Nightcat. McTarren threw in 10. We've got Least throwing in a 25. And we've got Manadog doing 10. So 15 is going to be the winner. Chaos is going to pick up Nightcat. Manadog, your bid, or your pick.
Let's go with Strom Carlin.
Strom Carlin. There she is. All right, Strom Carlin. Strom Carlin. Naked Man by the River, according to some sort of myths. All right, here we go. Manadog tossing in 20 SCU bucks for Strom. Least throwing in 42.0 because, you know, we got Mueller 27. And we have McTarren throwing in 15. And 27 is going to get it. So Mueller picking up Strom Carlin for Chaos. Now, Mueller, you are at 438 SCU bucks and 14 players. You are well ahead of the rest of the pack on roster count. McTarren, your nomination.
Let's go with Azarath.
Hazarath. The man with a voice as smooth as chocolate. Strong Protoss player. Let's get them bids. All right, bids are in. We got McTarren throwing in 42. Mueller throwing in 60. We have Least tossing in 26. And we have Manadog throwing in 41. Ooh, which I think is going to be really close here. But not as close as 42. McTarren going to be picking up Hazareth for Team Savage. Mueller, your nomination.
Let's go one of the most active people in SCU. Let's go
IJ?
Mevius.
Oh, Mevius, yeah. Oh, and you said SCU. All right, Mevius, strong Protoss player. Let's get those bids. Okay, bids are in. We got Manadog. I don't actually get what you just said, Manadog, but 10. Okay. McTarren 25. Mueller 41. And Least 19. All right, 25 is going to get it. McTarren ending up with Mevius on Team Savage. Nice. Least, your nomination.
All right. Let's go. Dentarg.
Dentarg. One of the 3 players that signed up for the kiddie pool tournament that we are hosting. But don't let that fool you. I've heard he's very good. All right, bids are in. Least tosses in 40 for Dentarg. We've got McTarren tossing in 50. Manadog 23. And Mueller at 35. 35 gets it. Chaos, you are going to receive Dentarg. Manadog, your nomination.
Hold on, real quick.
Yeah.
We're equal distance away from 37.5, and I'm higher. Doesn't that mean I get them?
That's correct. So you will instead go to Unhinged. Good call. I don't think that's happened. I've been keeping my eye out for that. Let me know if that's happened somewhere else along the line, too, if anyone happens to notice. But that is correct. That's how the ruling is. So Least going to be picking up Dentarg. Yeah, Least drafted someone, guys. We're at 5 players for Team Unhinged. Mana, your
Hey,
nomination.
congrats, man. I'm gonna go with Thrive.
Thrive. All right, send them bids. All right, bids are in. Mutiler threw in 75 for Thrive. We have Manadog throwing in 47. We have Least bidding 40. And we have Mick Taryn bidding 35. And right now it looks like 47 has it and will be getting Thrive for Team Legion. Mick Taryn, your nomination. Then we'll take a quick pause and see where we're at.
Let's go with IJ.
IJ. All right, send the bids. IJ, extremely active and plays all races at a high caliber. Swiss Army knife. All right, Mick Taryn starting off the bidding with 20 for IJ. We've got Mutiler throwing in 34. We have Manadog throwing in 20. And Least is going to be throwing in a bid of 10. All right, so right now 20 does have it. It is a tie, but because of Mick having the blinds, he will be getting IJ, and IJ will be going to Team Savage. Okay, so real quick, captains, you guys can do your thing, you know, look at your sheets or organize whatever you got to do. I want to take a look at these teams and how they stand right now for the audience. So if we go here and we look at Savage Team has 11 players, right? Yeah, 11 players. So they're halfway through their roster. Some big picks: Ozzy DeHockey, right? Harry. We've got Doodle, Vile, Vint, Vahens, Keen, Flash, Hazarath, Mevius, and IJ. Pretty well-rounded team. Things are looking good for Team Savage. We got over here Team Chaos. Chaos picked up a lot of picks that they weren't nominating, right? Like if you look in here at the C column, all of these picks, there was only 4 of them that Mutiler had nominated himself. He has Jedi 1, GeForce Tesla, EA Rob, Got Quail, Radley Young, Killa A, Staged, Arcade, JJ Sayer, Firetip, Rice Hat, Discovery, Nightcat, and Strom Carlin. Now going ahead and looking at Unhinged. The smallest roster so far, sitting at 5 players, we have Fridgerator, Sklur, Wolfix, Nesh, and Dentarg. So small roster for the moment, but still looking very, very strong. We've got Legion coming up next. Legion sitting at, what is this, 10? 10 players. Semi, Escalade, Pandor, Abji, Javi, Tom, Gabagoon, Father, Yakub, and Thrive. I gotta say, this is a pretty high concentration of players. This is a pretty high average skill level, I would say, so far. But overall, things looking good for all of our teams. That's where we stand. We'll continue with the nominations, and looking here, I just want to point out the budgets, right? All the teams except for Unhinged have broken halfway through their budgets, with only 2 of the teams being halfway through their rosters, right? So we'll be keeping an eye on that as we get closer towards the end. Mutiler, it's your nomination. Go ahead.
Quim.
Quim. All right, send them bids. All right, kicking it off with Least bidding 69. Nice. And Mutiler doing 46. We've got Manadog throwing in 29. And we have Mick Taryn throwing in 35 for Quim. 46 is going to be grabbing it, so Team Chaos will be picking up Quim. Least, it's your nomination.
I see Wui Gukin, Wuigukin in the chat. I would like to nominate him.
Yeah, Wugukin, strong player. Send them bids.
You're clearly very familiar with this player based on the
Yes.
pronunciation.
Based on my pronunciation, hey, I just read a lot, you know? I just read a lot. I'm not in those voice chats.
You know, that reminds me when I was a kid.
He's a cool guy. I can tell you he's a cool guy.
He's good too. He's definitely good. Now, funny thing, when I was a kid, I would read the Harry Potter books, and I didn't know until the movie came out that Hermione was pronounced Hermione. I thought it was pronounced Hermoine, and I was like, what a hideous name, Hermoine. So definitely been there. All right, Mick Taryn starting it off with 22 SCUL for Wugukin. We got Manadog, 15. We have Least throwing in a 26. And we have Mutler with 27. And so 22 is going to win that bid. Mick Taryn picking up Wugukin. Manadog, your nomination.
Let's go with I Am Slow.
I Am Slow. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. There he is. All right. Let's get the bids. I Am Slow. I feel like I see him looking for games all the time, but I haven't actually seen many of his games. All right, bids are in. Mutler kicking it off with 31. Manadog doing 20. We have Least throwing in 40. It's his lucky number. And then we've got Mick Taryn with 25. And 31 is going to be picking up I Am Slow for Team Chaos. Team Chaos at 16 players, 360 SCUL left. Mick, it is your nomination.
Let's go with Quail.
Quail.
Oh no, you already
No, Quail's already picked up.
right?
It's gone, yeah.
Yeah, you got picked. Let's go with Grass.
Psygrast. Send them bids. Strong Protoss player. All right, bids are in. Mick Taryn throwing in a 60 SCUL for Grass. We have Mueller 74. Lee sitting at 40. It's his lucky number. And we've got Manadog going in for 20 SCUL. And so 60. Mick Taryn is going to walk away with Grass for
Nice.
Team Savage.
Oh yes, man.
I can hear you smiling. You're happy about how this draft is going for you. Mutler, you're up.
Oh yeah.
I'll nominate River.
River. Gosh, I feel like there's a never-ending stream of really strong players. I think every team's going to be happy. Go ahead and send those bids. All right, kicking it off, Manadog with 56. We have Least with 27. Mutler with 47. And Mick with 53. And 47 is going to pick it up. So Chaos is going to get River for this season. Next up is Least, your nomination.
AZK.
AZK. Keeping the trend of Terran players. Traditionally Zerg, but he's been playing a lot of Terran recently. All right, bids are in. Mick Taryn throwing in 19. Mutiler 29. Manadog 10. And Least throwing in 23, which I think is going to be really close to the number here. So 23 gets it. So Least, you're actually going to be picking up AZK for your 6th player. So next up
Dang.
is Manadog.
Let's go with Anderson.
Anderson. Anderson was very curious when he would go in this draft and how much he'd be bid, like how much people would bid for him. And if you had Anderson going on row 48 and that's on your bingo card, make sure you ping Anderson and let him know. All right. I think I have all the bids. Yep. All right. So Least is going to be throwing in 42 for Anderson. Mick Taryn, 34. We have Manadog throwing in a 25. And Mutiler, 86, which is skewing the math hard. And that's going to bring it to the 86 number. Mutiler coming with the steal, going away from the pack and grabbing Anderson up. So Anderson, congratulations. You're on Team Chaos. Mutiler, I want you to just keep an eye up here. You have 228 SCU bucks remaining and 4 more slots. You have 4 more slots remaining in the... Goodness, how many more players we got? 41 more players we have? So 10% of the player population left. Okay, Mick Taryn, your nomination.
Let's go with Sticks.
Sticks.
I don't think he's around. I think he left all the discords.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he had signed up, but he was
so
removed from the free
he's
agent
not there
pool.
anymore?
He is not a part of the pool, no.
Oh, let's go with McRib.
McRibs for her pleasure. Up next. Zerg player. I'm curious how this one goes because McRib is one of those players, if I'm not mistaken, who like hasn't been playing for that long, but has gotten really good really fast. So we got 32 for Mueller, 26 for Manadog, Least 20, and Mick Taryn throwing in a 33. And McRibbed, you are going to be on Team Legion with Manadog. Mueller, your nomination.
Champion.
Champion. All right. Champion, Protoss player. At least you're going to throw all your money on Aaron. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. And yes, everyone go to CS Land in Oklahoma City this year. Okay, bids are in. Mick Taryn, 28. Mutiler, 37. Least throwing in a 24. And Manadog, 23. And so 28, Savage Team picking up champion.
Nice.
Next up, Least, your nomination.
Let me get T-Toss.
Titos. I am Zeus. I don't know anything about I am Zeus. Yeah, this is the StarCraft soundtrack, and I have no idea where this song is in the game. We're going to restart the soundtrack. Okay, bids are in. We've got Manadog throwing in 10. We've got Mick Taryn, 35. we've got Mutiler at 100, which is third of the money remaining, and then 34 for least. So 100 is going to grab it. Chaos Team picking up T-Toss down to 128, okay? So keep that in mind, Mutiler. You cannot bid higher.
I feel like
than what you
Vitalor
have.
spent pretty hard on this two previous bet.
Yeah, he's playing hard. He has
I
5
talked to
slots left.
T-Toss. I was messaging T-Toss, and he said his peak was 1900.
Oh, shoot. He said bid 100 on me. Trust me, bro. Manadog, your nomination.
Let's go with Aaron.
Aaron! Time for Least to put his money where his mouth is. Please do not bid everything you have on Aaron. Not because I don't like Aaron, but you have a lot more roster slots to fill. I feel like I'm that K and Pill gif of him sweating all over the place, waiting for Least's bid, seeing if it's going to be 500. It is not. It is 27. Mick Taryn throwing in 25 for the Zerg player. Mutiler throwing in 16. And Manadog rounding it off with 10. So 16 is going to be grabbing Aaron. So Aaron, welcome to Chaos Team. Mutiler almost done, almost out of the draft, almost having a full roster. 2 more players left with your 112 SCU bucks. Mick, it's your nomination. Do I still have ads going? I am so sorry, guys. I'm going to try to snooze those.
Let's go with Gertang.
I'm sorry, who?
Gertang?
I think he unsigned out.
Oh.
I don't see him unless he has something else in front of his name. I don't see Gerthang. Nope.
Okay, let's go then with the Indo.
Indo?
Yep.
All right, Indo. Indo is up. Zerg player. Send your bids. All right, bids are in. Manadog throwing out a 59 for Indo. Mick Taryn, 25. We've got Least, 17. And Mutiler, 10. All right, so 59 is going to win it. Least, you are going to have Indo on Team Unhinged. And that is your 6th player. All right, next up, it's going to be
That one
Mutiler.
was me, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
You're
it was
correct.
LT.
I don't know why I said Least. I saw this number, and anyway, yeah, you're right. Indo, scratch that. You're on Team Legion. You're with Manadog. Least, you still only have 6 players. All right, next up, Mutiler.
Gloomy Probe.
Gloomy Probe. Another Protoss player. Send your bids. Thank you for the correction there. Luckily, the sheet doesn't lie. I'm just bad at reading. All right, up here we've got Mutiler. 18 SCU bucks for Gloomy Pro. We've got Least throwing in 60. Going big. We've got Manadog going in 16. And Mick Taryn throwing in 25. 25 seems to be the common bet for you, it looks like. Now, $60 is going to win it. It looks like Team Unhinged is going to pick up Gloomy Probe. So this time I think I'm right. Least, you have another player to your roster, and it is also your nomination.
You're so wanted on this team, Gloomy Probe. I just want you to know that, my guy. Let me get... let me get Shafir.
Ooh, Shafiru.
Shafiru.
Protoss player. All right, bids are in. We got Mick Taryn throwing in a 40. We got Manadog doing 46. Whenever Manadog goes to the squirrely numbers, you know he wants that player. Least doing 80. And Mueller being very budget conscious. You can see here, right? 70, 40, 80, 100, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay, now 46 is going to grab it. Manadog with the strategy picks up Shafiru for Team Legion. Next up, Manadog, your nomination.
Let's go with Gallons.
Gallons. B Gallons. Send the bids. All right, first up we got Mueller throwing in 20. We have Mick Taryn throwing in 29. We've got Least 21. Ooh, look at this. That 21 actually snagging Gallons, it looks like. And yeah, Least gonna end up with Gallons on Team Unhinged with that extra dollar above 20. All right, next up it's gonna be Mick Taryn, your nomination.
Let's go with Akerj.
I didn't quite hear you. What?
Akerj? Akerj 23.
Hacker J.
Oh, Hacker J. Hacker J. All right, so Hacker J up on the block. Send the bids.
You gotta learn to speak French, man.
I know, I'm trying. Not very hard. I mean, I just talked to Escalade. I don't know if that counts. I'll pay him in SCU bucks. All right, bids are in. Manadog throwing in 39 for Hacker J. We've got Mick Taryn, 37 for his nomination. We have Least going 99. Hot damn. And then we've got Mueller going in 10 for Hacker J. And 99
Bang.
gets it.
Yeah.
Boom! 9 players, 320 SCU bucks remaining. Hacker J, congratulations. You are on Team Unhinged. Next up, Mueller, your nomination.
Let's go, Ronan.
Ronan. He's kicked my ass a few times in SCU as well. Strong Zerg player. Send the bids. No one in chat has complained about the music being too loud or not. Let me know if the StarCraft background music is a little too much. Mueller throwing in 34. We've got Least 27. We've got Mick Taryn 31. And we've got Manadog 59. All right, what's the 75% rule at right now? 25? So, oh, I think 27 is going to still end up with it. Oh, no! That skews it. 34. Chaos going to end up with Ronan. And you have 1 roster slot remaining, Mueller, and 78 SCU bucks to use towards it. Kind of exciting. All of these players, look at all of them. There's only 1 of them that can end up on your team. Least, it's your nomination.
Can I go Ed, and Eddie fan?
Ed, and Eddie fan. This one's always fun to type whenever I have to do it. I'm like, ugh. Here we go. Capitalize, uncapitalize. Mutiler, you're calling in lifelines. I see you in the chat. You're like, who we want? Looks like an eye chart. Yeah, so Ozark, if you can't see it on this stream, you can do, because I know that this isn't the best viewing experience. Here's the sheet. You can pull it up yourself and watch it. And there's also a viewing party in the Discord, which I can't see right now. I don't know if it's active or if there's anyone in there or talking about it. But you can get a little bit of a better viewing experience probably in that way. And
Who was
Mutiler.
nominated?
Right now, Ed and Eddie Fan is nominated. All right. Bids are in. Manadog starting it off with 34. We've got Mutiler doing 10, keeping with his budget bidding. And then we've got Mick Taryn with 30. And Least is throwing in 65. And 34 is going to end up picking up Ed, and Eddie. So Ed, and Eddie, welcome to Legion. Team Legion with Manadog. Manadog, it's your nomination.
Let's go with Terabod.
Terabad. Terabod. It's like Dad Bod, but StarCraft coded. All right, bids are in. Kicking it off with Least this time. We've got 23. Mick Taryn throwing in 10. We've got Manadog throwing in 10 as well for his nomination. And then Mutiler also 10. So 23 is going to pick it up. Terabod, welcome to Unhinged with Least. Least, you're at 10 players, 297. And then Savage is at 14, Legion is at 14, and Mutiler, you have 1 player slot remaining. Mick Taryn, it is your nomination. After this one, we'll do a quick pause as we go into the final stretch.
Let's go with the 7th, Nadir.
7th Nadir. Terran player, send your bids. Oh, Wagyu, can you say in the draft party is actually pretty big in the server? I love that. I'm glad that that's the case. All right, Mutiler. Oh, I see what you did. Okay. 10. Manadog, 20. Least, 16. And Mick Taryn, 15. 15 gets it right on the money because of that 20 bid from Manadog.
Nice.
7th Nadir, welcome to Team Savage. All right, so we're going to take a quick pause here, let the captains catch a breath real quick, and we'll go ahead and see where we're standing. Right now, for Savage Team, they have 7 more roster slots remaining, 333 SCUL bucks. And with regards to their team, let's go ahead and see who they have. We got Ozzy, Harry, Vile, Doodle, Vint, Vahans, Keen, Flash, Hazareth, Mevius, IJ, Lagukin, Grass, Champion, and that last pick, 7th Nadir. Now next up we've got Team Chaos. Team Chaos, almost complete. If you're on this team, this is basically what your team's going to look like. There's 1 more slot remaining. I think he has like 78 SCUL bucks left to bid with. And on this team, we've got Jedi, G-Force, Erob, Quail, Radley Young, Killa, Staged, Arcade, JJ Sayer, Firetip, Rice Hat, Discovery, Nightcat, Strom, Quim, I Am Slow, River Anderson, Toss, Aaronanok, and Ronan. Very cool. Now up next, we've got Unhinged. Unhinged team is sitting at 10 players right now, so a little less than half of what this team is going to become. So if you look at that free agent pool, most of that free agent pool is going to end up here, and you can kind of start thinking about your team that way. We've got Fridgerator, Sklur, Wolfix, Nesh, Dentarg, AZK, Gloomy Pro, B-Gallons, Hacker J, and Terabod. And then last but not least, we've got Legion. Legion has Semi, Escalade, Pandor, Abji, Javi, Tom, Gabagoon, Father, Yakub, Thrive, McRibbed, Indo, Shafiro, and Ed. Ed and Eddie fan. So far, everything looking pretty dope. And if we look at the budgets here, I just, because, you know, those were getting filtered away. 333, 7 players left for Savage. $78 for Chaos. Only 1 player slot remaining. 12 slots still for Unhinged with 297 SCU bucks remaining. Some high bids in there, but some high payoffs as well. And then Legion has 8 players left with 300 remaining. So very on par with Team Savage's bidding spend so far. These two teams are kind of neck and neck. All right, let's go ahead and get back into it. Mutiler, your nomination.
Memnon.
Memnon. Crap. Hold on, I messed it up. There we go. All right, Memnon's on the block. Send your bids. All right, up first, Mick Taryn, 17 for Memnon. We've got Mutiler, 49, trying to end his roster on Memnon. Least 35. That's pretty close to the 75% rule for 49. And then 15 for Mana. I think Mutiler just showed his hand there, but Memnon is going to be going to Team Unhinged with Least for 35 SCU bucks. Least, your nomination.
Let's go Static with the exclamation point for the I.
Static with the exclamation point for the I, which is how his name is pronounced. On the block. Go ahead and send your bids. Rice hat. We're at about the 90-minute mark. We can knock this out in a few minutes, guys. We're pushing there. I wanted to make sure that this was done within 2 hours. But there are just so many signups. All right, bids are in. Mandog kicking it off with 15. Least going 33. We've got Mutiler throwing in 10 for stat exclamation point for the IK. And then we've got Mick Taryn throwing in 75 for Static. Throwing it all over the place and giving Static to Unhinged with the 44 bid. So Static, you are going to be Team Unhinged with Least. Oh, did I mess that up in the typing?
I bid 33 on
Oh,
that.
yeah, you totally did.
Yeah,
all right, hold on. Let's double check where this ends up. What the heck was I looking at? All right, so it actually does go to Savage. Mick, you're going to be getting stat exclamation point for the IK for 75 SCU bucks. Thank you for the correction there. I don't know what happened with that 45. I don't even see it in our chat, so fair enough. Next up, we've got Manadog. Your nomination.
I'll nominate Maniac Ben.
Maniac Ben. Where is he? There he is. Zerg player. Love when Terran Jam is playing. I should have just found a YouTube video of Terran Jam instead of all the music. All right, Least 13. Manadog 15. We've got Mick Terran 10. And we've got Mutiler going for 19. That means Legion, you are going to be picking up Maniac Ben. Welcome to Legion, Maniac. Next up, Mick, your bid.
Let's go with I am SCUL or I am Lucas.
Oh, I am so cool. That's how I always say it. Lucas, I am so cool. Send your bids. Terran player, right? Yeah. Dang, the draft watch party is pretty big. If you're in the Discord, or not in the Discord and you're in the Twitch, you should check out the Discord. It's popping. All right, starting off, we got Mutiler, 66 for I am so cool. And then we've got Manadog, 31. Oh, and you're saying he's Protoss. That's right, he's Protoss. Mick Terran, 85. And then the last bid coming from Least. He said 50, you had me at Terran, but apparently I was wrong about that. But that's okay. Gonna end up on Chaos Team for 66. I am so cool. Congratulations, you are the last player to be drafted for Chaos. Mutiler, you are no longer going to be drafting tonight, and you are going to enter the season with 12 SCU bucks and all 22 of your players. But what that does mean is that I need to change the bids, because now the bids are going to be no longer including Mutiler. So let's just change this real quick.
Go join my people.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. I'm not going to be available to give them roles just yet, though. So just keep that in mind. That won't happen until after the draft.
Okay.
All right, next up, Least, your nomination.
9K.
Ooh. Sleeper pick there. Strong Terran, StarCraft 2 GM. Let's get the bids. All right. It should actually go faster now, only waiting on 3 people. All right, so Lisa's going to be kicking it off. We had him at Terran and SC2GM for 55. We've got Manadog throwing in a 21. And we've got Mick Terran. What happened there, Mick?
Yeah, I messed up my first one.
Okay, okay.
So
I'm cool with the
I
correction.
messed up my first one, but you can go with.
It was the last number you typed, so we're going to go with that. All right, so 55 ends up winning it, so it ended up being a non-issue anyway. Least, you are going to pick up 9K for 55 SCU bucks, and welcome to Team Unhinged, 9K. All right, next up, Manadog, your nomination.
Neurasthenia.
Neurasthenia. All right. I don't know what she plays. I think it's Protoss? I don't know. Go ahead and send the bids. Oh, near Zerg. Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember thinking to myself, girls play Zerg. That's how you always know. All right, we have all 3. It's throwing me off only waiting for 3. All right, so Mick Terran throwing in 10. We've got Manadog throwing in 50 for Nira. And we've got Least throwing in 24. And 50 is going to grab it. Manadog picking up Neurasthenia for Legion for 50 SCU bucks. Next up, Mick, your nomination.
Navane.
Navane. Strong Protoss player. This time I'm actually right about the Protoss thing. Or the race that I'm saying. Also prefers to play with the old school graphics. Also a caster. All right, Least. Starting off the bidding, 69. Nice. We got Manadog, 34. And we've got Mick Terran, 130. And that's not even enough! With 97.5 being the 75% rule, Unhinged is going to pick up Navane for 69 SCU bucks. So congratulations, Navane. You are on Team Unhinged. Least, it's your nomination.
That was not how I was expecting that shit to go. Hold on.
I did not expect a 130
oh my god.
to skew it. So like, this is a wild spread. I love it when you guys keep these clusters and then like something wonky happens.
I should have spent like 200 or something
200
for my stuff.
Let me get Rennick.
Rennick. Now I don't know if when you pick up Rennick, if you have to also pick up his brother. I don't know if that's a rule or not, but Rennick up for grabs. Send your bids. All right, bids are in. We've got 20 for Mick Taryn. Over here for Least, we got 55. And then for Manadog, we've got 23. Going to 55, Rennick, congratulations. You are on Team Unhinged. Now, Least, you have 83 SCUL remaining,
Yes.
8 slots remaining. Just a reminder. Manadog is your nomination.
I'm gonna go with Warian. It's like Warian.
Yeah. Igor.
Yeah, Igor Warian, that guy.
Got it. Igor Warian Orcs. On the table. Send the bids.
Yeah. I don't know this guy.
Me either. He recently played in SCU, but I don't remember against who, and I don't know the record. So, the information's out there. I just missed it. Alright, bets are in. We've got Manadog throwing in 50 for Warian. We've got Mick Taryn throwing in 10. And we have Least tossing in 13. And 50 is going to grab it. Manadog, you pick up Warian for Team Legion. At 185 SCU left, 17 players. Next up, Mick, your nomination.
Goon.
Goon. All right. Bids for Goon. All right, starting off, we've got Least going for 13. We have Mick Taryn going for 180. And we've got Manadog going for 61. Oh, man, I knew this was about to get wild. 180 picks up Goon. One of the most expensive players. Hold on. I think, okay, no, we had Wolfix go for 201. But Goon being the second most expensive player to be picked up here in this draft does go to Savage Team. Everyone, just keep in mind we are at the point in the draft where you're gonna have to start paying attention to your SCU. And I've reminded both Least and Manadog, but Mick, 78 SCU remaining, 17 players currently in your roster. Least, it's your nomination.
Let me get not Whirlwind.
Not Whirlwind. Not to be confused with Whirlwind. Send the bids. All right, bids are in. We've got Manadog throwing in a 20. We've got Mick going 20. And I have a feeling I know at least is going to bid. And he bids 13. And he wins it. Unhinged picking up not Whirlwind for 13 SCU, bringing the player count to 15 for Unhinged. Manadog, your nomination.
How about Elkidor?
Elkidor. Send the bids. And yeah, question on people asking, you know, what's the penalty if you go negative? So you can't bid yourself into the negatives, but once you run out of money, then you essentially have to bid minimum for the rest of it. And if you go negative, you're going to have to earn that back throughout the season, and entering the next draft or trade window, because there's going to be trade windows with a negative balance, really is detrimental. You're not going to want to dig yourself out of a hole. So
Oh. Oh, I sent that ban to the wrong person.
you just sent a random number to someone else. Okay, least throwing
I
in
sent to the wrong
10.
person, but it's okay.
We've got Mick Taryn throwing in 10. And we've got Manadog throwing in 27. A very specific number here. And he is going to be picking up Elkiador for 27. So, Elkiador, welcome to Legion. Mick, your nomination.
Let's go with Trogdor.
Trogdor. All right, send the bids. See if we can burn through these last players. All right, Manadog throwing in 39 for Trogdor. We've got Mick Taryn doing 40. We've got Least doing 10. That's going to go 39. What the bid? Manadog playing the system picks up Trogdor for Team Legion, bringing you to 19 players, 119 SCU remaining. Least, it's your nomination.
Sheesh.
Huh?
I'm gonna get kid_BU.
Kidboo. All right, Kidboo on the table. Send the bids. All right, bids are in. Least throwing in $10. We've got Mick throwing in $10. We've got Mana throwing in $10. Least, you get Kidboo for $10. But I have to hard code it.
Boom.
Boom. 60 SCU bucks remaining, 16 players in your roster. Manadog, it is your pick.
Mini Renak.
Mini Renak. On the bidding table, go ahead. All right, bids are in. Starting off with Least. Least is throwing in 11 for Mini Renak. We've got Mick Taryn throwing in 15. And then we have Manadog going 41 for Mini Renak. 41 takes it. Welcome to Team Legion Mini Renak. Did we split the family? Oh, we did. We did. Renak over at Unhinged.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work out some kind of trade for that. That's crazy.
Can't do that. Can't split family. Mick, it's your nomination.
Let's go with Swoops.
Swoops. There it is. Send the bids. All right, Manadog starting it. Hold on, I don't have everyone. There we go. Manadog starting it off at 20. Mick going 13. Yo, Smokin' Joe, thanks for the follow, bro. And then Least throwing in 10. Right now, 13 does win it. Swoops, welcome to Team Savage. All right, Least, your nomination.
Let me get Silky.
Silky. Send the bids. 9K, you're on Team Unhinged. Your captain is Least. All right, bids are in. Least sends 10 for Silky. Mick throws in 13. And Manadog throws in 10 for Silky as well. 10 wins, and you have the blind. Silky, you are going to Team Unhinged with Least. All right, next up, Manadog, your nomination.
I'll nominate Criggy.
Kriggy. Zerg player, very active. Send the bids. All right, Manadog starting off the bidding with Kriggy at 31. We've got Mick Taryn, 15. And then Least throwing in a tenner there for Kriggy. And 31 is going to pick it up, I think, right? Yeah, no? Yes?
Yeah. Yeah, 31.
Yeah. Okay, cool. 31's going to pick it up. Team
for me.
Legion for Kriggy. Mick, it is your nomination.
Let's go with Pecan.
Pecan. Pecan, tomato, vile pomado. Send your bids. I am smoked. I don't know how you guys feel. Holy cow. This is exhausting, and I'm not even having to think. I'm just typing numbers. Least throws in a bid for 10. Mick Taryn throws in 15 for our local nut here. Pecan, we've got 10 for Manadog. The 10s are going to have it. The one that's closer to the blind is Unhinged. Pecan, welcome to Team Unhinged. Least is your captain. Least, it's your nomination.
One second, sorry.
You're good.
We get Ozark Irish.
Ozark Irish. On the chopping block, send the bids. All right, we got 10 for... Hold on. Yeah, 10 for Least. 10 for Mana. And Mick Taryn going 10 as well. Least, you have the blind. You do pick up Ozark Irish. 3 more players remaining. You're at 19 with 30 SCU bucks. Next nomination is Manadog with 1 player slot remaining. I missed that. And only $47 remaining. It's your nomination.
Go with C.
C. All right, bids are in, starting with Mick Taryn, going for 25 for C. We've got, oh, I'm sorry, wrong spot.
Oh, wait, that's not my
wrong spot.
right?
I got you. I'm testing you. Don't let you guys get tired. Manadog going 20. And we've got Least going 10. And so 20 is going to pick it up, and that means that Team Legion picks up C, and Team Legion is complete with their roster. So Manadog, your 22 players are good to go. You have 27 SCU bucks you'll be entering the season with. You are done for tonight, and we have to adjust the whatchamacallits here, the blinds. All right, next up, Mick Taryn, your nomination.
Let's go with Burning Light.
Burning Light 92. Send your bids. All right. First bid from least is 11. Mick sending in 45. 45 gets it. You're down to 20 SCU bucks remaining. 3 roster spots that you still need to fill. Least, you're up for your nomination.
Let me get Microling.
Microling. Break a deck on challenge. If you ever get paired up with him.
Who's the player? Sorry, man.
Microling.
I
Microling.
was not paying attention.
All right. 10 for Microling from Mick Taryn. Going over to Least. It is 10. Least has the blind. He will be getting Microling. Microling, you will be on Team Unhinged. Mick, your nomination.
Let's go with Winston.
Winston. All right, send bids. All right, 12 from Mick Tarrant, 10 from Least. This is going to go to Least for 10. So Winston, you will be on Team Unhinged. Least, you only have 1 roster slot remaining and it is your nomination.
One moment, sir. I'm not very good at planning ahead.
Good qualities.
Let me get Mellow DVED.
Yeah, Melodved.
I guess.
Send your bids. All right, McTarren starting it off with 11 for Melodved, and we've got Least going 10. Least, you are going to pick up Melodved, and that's your final player. You are going to end the draft with exactly 0 SCU bucks, and your roster is complete. That means that there's 3 players that will be given to McTarren's team, each at the cost of 10 SCU bucks, which does mean you are going to start the season at negative 10 SCU bucks, McTarren. But you are going to pick up Lapsus.
Yeah.
You are going to pick up Deproselytize. And you are going to pick up Bonk Rock. So let's go ahead. And captains, you guys are good. I need to check. It's been a long draft, but I wanted to at least go in here and look. And I also want to see, who do we still have here? Okay, so Mick, Least. Okay, if I don't have all the captains, I'm not going to go too deep into asking how you think the draft went and stuff like that. But I do just want to do a once over the world of each player's roster. So captains, you guys are good to go. You can stick around if you want, but I'm just going to do a once over, and then we're going to call it good there. So looking here at Team Savage, we've got Ozzy DeHockey, we've got Harry, Vile Pomadal, Doodle, Vint, Vahens, Keen, Flash, Hazarath, Mevius, IJ, Wigukin, Grass, Champion, 7th Nader, Stat, exclamation point for the IK, Goon, Swoops, Burning Light 92, Lapsus, Deproselytize, and Bonk Rock, and they're going to start the season at negative 10 SCU. Now we also have coming up here, Bonk Rock is a 2,350 Protoss. Are you serious? Bonk Rock might have just been the steal of the draft if that's the case. No one knows him, so he just shows up and gets bid as the last player. That is wild. Wow, Team Chaos, Jedi.
What? Which rank he is?
Apparently he's 2,350 MMR.
Oh shit.
Yeah, apparently
Yeah,
you just
nice.
got a freaking stud muffin on your team and no one even knows. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild. What a huge pickup. So for Chaos, we've got Jedi, G-Force, E-Rob, Quail, Radley Young, Kill A Staged, Arcade, JJ Sayer, Fire Tip, Rice Hat, Discovery, Nightcat, Strom, Quim, I Am Slow, River Anderson, Toss, Aaronanok, Ronan, and I Am So Cool. I feel like when I'm naming these that I'm doing that like, if anyone remembers watching Pokemon back in the day, they would do like the Pokemon rap. They're like, we're going to do 30 of them. Gengar, Pikachu. That's how I feel like I'm doing right now. For Unhinged, we've got Fridge Raider, Sklur, Wolfix, Nesh, Dentarg, AZK, Gloomy Probe, B Gallons, Hacker J, Terabod, Memnon, 9K, Navane, Renak, Not Whirlwind, Kid Boo, Silky Pecan, Ozark Irish, Microling Winston, and Melodved. And then for our last team, Legion, we've got Semi, Escalade, Pandor, Abji, Javi, Tom, Gabagoon, Father, Yakub, Thrive, McRibs, Indo, Shafiru, Ed and Eddie, Fan, Maniac Ben, Neurasthenia, Igor, Elkiador, Trogdor, Mini Renak, Kriggy, and C. It's freaking badass, man. That was a fun draft night. I hope all y'all that are in the watch party in the Discord enjoyed it. Hopefully everyone is very excited about their teams. I'm going to go ahead and raid someone now and get straight into the Discord so I can give everyone their roles and people can get right after it, practicing and getting to know one another. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's go ahead and find someone badass to raid. Oh, man.
Thanks, man. Sharkman. Good job.
Hey, good job to you guys, too. This was a freaking blast. But I am smoked. It was a long week. Who do we got? Who do we got to raid? We got Jimin. I don't know any of these people. We got Blander Street. JD Conan. I don't know if you guys speak Spanish. Ultra. Also Spanish, but like super good. I saw him beat Royal today. Yeah.
Really?
Learn some
That's impressive.
Spanish and watch Ultra. Super good Terran player. All right, guys, take it easy, and I'll see you guys in the Discord. Thanks for joining. We got 7 seconds, and I'll send you guys over there. And he speaks English, so if you hit him up in the chat in English, he can respond. All right, guys, bye. All right, let me kill this stream.